Hey, what's going on, everyone? First episode of Killian's Treasures. I'm going to show you this PS3, backwards compatible PS3 that I picked up last night in Raleigh. So what we have here is a CECH E01 backwards compatible PS3. And let me just show you guys real quick on what to look for a backwards compatible one. The easiest way, if you can see in there, there's 4 USB ports on the bottom front. That's the easiest way to tell if you got a backwards compatible one. The other ones only have 2. Now, these guys can play PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. The other ones, all PS3 consoles can play PS1 and PS3. But only the 4 backwards compatible models can play PS1, PS2, and PS3. Now, the models to look for is the one I've got right here. That's a CECH E01. That's an 80 gigabyte. The other one is a CECH E01 MG. That's also an 80 gig. And then you have the A01, which is a 60 gigabyte, and then the B01, which is a 20 gigabyte. So it all depends, honestly, it all depends on what you can find, because they're getting more and more rare, because I know they have problems with cooling issues. They overheat and they just don't last, it seems like. But honestly, if you keep these in a well-ventilated area where they don't get hot, they should last longer. So let me show you what I got with this. So the guy gave me, obviously, the PS3. One controller, gave me all the cords, HDMI cord, the controller, charging cord, the power cord, and I got these games with it. It's 3 God of Wars. One's the God of War collection. Infamous 2, Beyond the Souls, LA Noire, Killzone 2, and Killzone 3. So let me show you real quick, too, on what I was talking about on those model numbers. So let's turn this guy around here. These things are heavy too, man. Oh, all right. Now, there we go. So you see right there at the end where it says CECH E01. So that's what you want to look for. Like I said, you got a CECH E01, an E01 MG, A01, and a B01. So obviously, look at the USB ports, but if you really want to make sure, you find that sticker right there and you see what kind of model it is. Also, that's going to tell you what gigabyte it is. Like I said, this one is an 80 gigabyte. All right, so what I'll do is I'll hook this up, and we won't play the PS3 games because obviously we already know it plays PS3. So I'm going to go get a PS2 game. I'll hook it up and we'll test it on out. All right, we got our PS3 hooked up. Let's turn her on. Let's get another input here. All right, she's popping up here. So, the PS2 game I chose, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Like one of the greatest PS2 games in my opinion. I grew up with it. I love it. All right, let's pop that in here real quick. Gonna load that up. And then if you haven't seen a PS3 or played the PS1 or PS2 games on a PS3, it will ask you, I already did a internal memory card for it, but if you didn't do that, when you put one in for the first time, it's going to ask you to make an internal memory card file, which is awesome because you don't have to actually have physical memory cards like the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. Press the PS button here. So that's it. That was my pickup from yesterday. Really happy with it. Got it for a really good price. So like I said, I like these PS3s. I think they're very good. The styling is great. They just look great. And then if you find one of the models that does backwards compatible. You can play your PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. And like I said, the other PlayStation 3s, they'll play PS1 and PS3. But, if you want to not have all your consoles, out, grab one of these, keep it out in the open. Like I said, don't let it, don't confine it. Let it breathe. They have problems with cooling. You don't want to overheat it. You don't want to mess it up. So they're getting harder to find. So if you can keep one going, that'd be great. But I love these things. So let me play some Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And if you like this video, subscribe. I will have more videos coming. I did just pick up a Nintendo 64, so that will be the next video. And pretty much, when I pick some stuff up, I'll make a video of it, showing what I got. We'll play a little bit, just to show it off, just to show it working at least. And then also, I'll probably take my my own collection. We'll do some videos on that. And that's it, guys. So see you later. Subscribe, please. And keep an eye out for the next videos. See ya.